it's really a chart type. It's not a system, it's not a black box, it's not a strategy. It's a chart type that lets you look inside the bar. And I say well beyond open, high, low, close. So it really takes a bar and just explodes it so you can understand what is going on inside that. And I like to use the analogy, doctors use x-rays to kind of see inside your arm or your leg or your body if you've got a broken bone. They have to be able to use some tool to be able to understand more of what is going on beneath the surface. And I say traders use footprints. Simple analogy, hopefully that makes sense. That's what it's doing. It displays price, volume, and order flow in a single easy to read data point or bar, which is constructed of data points. And so you're going to see examples of all this, but I want to lay some of these foundational concepts. It's a logical breakdown of a bar price by price, and that's why we're still around at 15 years later. It's not gimmicky. It's not something that just a flash in the pan idea. It's very logical how this breaks down. You just take a bar, slice it up price by price, and it shows you that volume, order flow, or other information, however you configure it. So you can really tweak it to make it useful to your style of trading. So footprints consist of price, as I said. Each row or cell in a footprint represents a price or a series of prices. Well, let me move on. I'll talk more about that later. Volume, that's what's displayed in the footprint. So it's volume or the breakdown of volume, but that's what it's showing you, and that gives you it gives you an idea of what's the intentions, not so much the intentions, but how committed are buyers and sellers at a particular price. A candlestick or bar chart, and believe me, I use candlesticks and bars, so I'm not here to knock them and say they don't work. But when it comes down to the execution level and really trying to understand what's going on when I'm getting ready to take a trade, the footprint is invaluable because it shows me that kind of inside the chart or inside the bar view of what's taking place. And then order flow, that's conveyed through color. For the most part, it's conveyed through color of the footprint. So it's like a thermometer, a buy-sell thermometer if you want to think of it. So there's a lot you can extract by looking at these bars, and it's a visual representation of price action and market activity. And then last but not least, it's just showing you the open, high, low, close. Of course, those are key components to any bar, and it does show you those. You're not losing that. You're really adding all that other stuff to an open, high, low, close bar. So here's just a quick kind of side-by-side for, again, this is for people who maybe this is a brand new concept. You're maybe used to looking at what you see there on the left, which is a candlestick, and you can see you got your open, high, low, close. We all know what that looks like. And then on the right, you have, this is an imbalance footprint. And again, I'm not going into all the details of these right now. I just want you to really see the difference between a candlestick and a footprint. And what you have, let me turn on my laser pointer. What you have here, each of these rows would represent a price within the bar. So a candlestick, you don't know how many prices necessarily trade here. You can't tell. Here you can see each row here represents a price that traded. Okay, and the numbers you see are representative of volume. And again, I'm not going to get into this too much deeper than that because I want to get into more strategy. I'm assuming most of you understand what a footprint already is, but I just want to show the difference. We have some great resources. If you're brand new and you don't know what you want to understand more what you're looking at right here, or what I'm talking about today goes over your head, don't be ashamed. Reach out to us, email us, call us. We have some great videos, free PDF resources that we can provide you that will explain it in detail that you can kind of work through at your own pace. So just contact us, just reach out. That's like the comment of the day right there. Reach out to us. Okay, and then this slide, benefits, footprint benefits. It gets you closer to the action. You literally can see inside the chart. And as you saw that past graphic, you can literally step inside, get a feel, a cadence of the trade, the intentions of the trade. So you really can start to extract a lot more from a bar. You're going to then see unique footprint patterns develop. And I was talking with someone yesterday or today, and this person is new, fairly new. Well, they know the footprints, they're aware of footprints, but they hadn't really dived in, and they actually had purchased the Footprint Deep Dive. It's a footprint course we provide, and I was talking to them the day after, and it was they're now already seeing things on the footprint that they weren't before, and they had experience using the footprint, but they didn't have the kind of the walkthrough, kind of the education of what to look for. And already they're seeing new patterns develop. And I say all that to just say the footprint will show you, you're going to see new or unique patterns develop simply because you got different data points that now jump out at you, and are available. So that's a biggie, and everybody's going to see things a little different, but that having the ability to see it makes all the difference. See the emotions of the market. That really reflects the order flow, because you can see the order flow. That is really an emotional component to the market. How aggressive are traders being? Are the buyers being real aggressive and lifting offers? Are the sellers being more aggressive and hitting bids? So that's when I say see emotions of the market, I'm really talking about order flow. More confidence while trading. Well, that is a benefit, because the more you can understand what's going on in the market, the more confidence you're going to have when you're executing. They go hand in hand.